Trying to share. Hi. Hello. Yes, I'm just on YouTube tonight. I decided I would do something different. Just YouTube. How are you doing, guys? How's it going? You having a good day? I am just trying to share to my page. Mm-hmm. How is everybody? Hi, Jody, Ashley, Christina, Stephen, Nicole. How are you guys doing? I've been having a day. Today was a gorgeous day. It was an absolutely gorgeous day. It was like 55 degrees here. It was lovely. It was nice. It's a nice change, right? Because it's been totally bogus. It's cold and gross. Oh, Ophelia. Just sharing to Facebook. 30 degrees. Holy moly. Ugh. That sounds horrible. It gets down to like 30 something at night here. Like it gets pretty chilly at night. But otherwise it's winter in Texas is very mild. Very, very mild. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already, please. While I share to a couple of groups on Facebook. And we're going to do some free messages. Just give me 1 second. Raining here for a month, so the nice weather was definitely... Yeah, that's a nice change. God, raining for a month, I would be so depressed. I would literally be so depressed. The rain makes me sad, and I know it's good for everything, but it makes me so sad. I just get so bummed. I don't know why. Maybe because the sun's not shining, right? George, quit your shit. And there we go. Oops. Lost my plug. Lost my plug. Okay, guys. I'm going to... Oh, I'm stuck. Let go. I'm going to do some messages for y'all. Where are you at, Christina? Where are you at? What state are you in? Are you... Oregon. Well, doesn't it rain there all the time anyways up in the Northwest? It's pretty damp up there, generally speaking, right? Like, hi, Leslie. Hit the like and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe while you are here. My phone's being stupid. I'm wonderful. Oh, thank you so much. It's a tapestry. And my daughter made these for me. So, and I have a really cool owl picture up here. You can't see it, but I could show it to you. Can you see my owl picture? Oh, there it is. It's pretty neat. I don't know. Somebody painted that. Somebody painted that and gave it to me. So it's cool. Anyway, let's get working here. First off, don't forget, ring the bell for notifications. That's right, Ashley. Ring the bell for notifications. Hit the like button, like and subscribe, and then ring the bell for notifications. Perfect. So there's 13 people watching and only 3 likes. How sad. Leslie Maltese. Oh, cool. Oh, you do? Jen, that's awesome. Leslie, yes, I actually was drawn to you before you asked for a message because you were feeling down. So we don't have very many people here, so we're going to do as many as we can, right? Leslie, I have somebody, I'm hearing they had a heart attack, and I'm feeling they had a heart attack. So I have somebody coming through for you that passed from heart attack. Do you need more information, or do you know who this would be? Yes, if you close the live chat, there's a like button there. Hello. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining. We're just on YouTube tonight, doing a Friday night on YouTube. I guess I could stream on Facebook too, but your father-in-law, Paul. Okay, great. Yes. And did he wear glasses? Because I'm seeing a gentleman, he kind of has, what is that called? Not necessarily adult acne. That's not really what I'm looking for. But it's just a texture of the skin. I'm really going to have to be more medically knowledgeable. I don't know, but he's talking about something about his nose, like something about his nose. It's bringing to mind like when somebody drinks a lot and they, I don't know if it's just something about the texture of the skin. I don't know. I can't explain it. The best I could do is like adult acne. That's the best I could do, but it's not red and bumpy. It's got like craters and scars, like scarring. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing for him. And he's talking about a very lonely time in your life. Okay, Leslie, do you understand that? I don't know if this is something that you're going through right now, if you're going through a very lonely time, or if you're just coming out of it and it's the end. Hi. But he's talking about a very lonely time for you. Okay. Your mom passed away 8 months ago. It might be rosacea. Yeah. It's like, it almost looks like scarring though, like acne scarring or something. I don't know how to explain that. But I know what you're saying, Casey. I know what you mean. The redness. Anywho, I really, it's kind of a pet peeve when people message me when I'm live. I really wish people wouldn't do that. So let me see, Leslie. And your mom passed away from a lung-related thing. Is that correct, Leslie? If you would like a guaranteed lung cancer, yes. If you would like a guaranteed reading tonight, please make a donation in the description box. You'll see the information there. It's $25 for a guaranteed reading tonight. Otherwise, it's whoever spirit pulls me to. Okay. And we are doing Leslie right now. And Leslie, I'm getting like an A name, like Amy. Do you have somebody named Amy in your life? George. Happy Friday, Jeff. Hi, Angelina. Yes. Okay. Do you also have a George never ever stops. He never stops. Do you also have a female that had heart-related illness that's passed? I feel like there's several people here for you, Leslie, not just these two. Okay, they all want to be acknowledged. Okay. Hi, Denise. Yes. Okay. Yes, Kim. Yes. Okay. And they're telling me that there are 2 females. Yes, Estelle. They're telling me that there are 2 females and 3 males here for you. Okay. So not only your stepfather and your mom, but Estelle, your Nana, and then 2 other males. Do you understand that? Give me just a minute here, Shauna. And I have one of the gentlemen here is talking about wearing a hat, not a baseball hat, but like an old fashioned, like a gentleman's hat. Okay. Do you understand that? And he's showing me almost like a little feather in it. But it's like a regular hat that you put on your head. It's not a cowboy hat. It's just Greg and Grandpa. Okay, you understand. All right. And they're making me feel things with the throat as well. Okay, does that make sense for one of them? Like they were intubated or something. Okay. A snap hat. Yes. Okay. There's a lot of heart disease here. Yeah, your mom had the trach. Okay. Intubation, I mean. Why did I say trach? Did your mother have a tracheotomy? I said yes, Kim. Oxygen. Mm-hmm. And they're making me, she is making me feel like her feet were cold a lot of the time. She's showing me some big, sometimes they take the energy right out of me like that. She's showing me some big fuzzy socks, some big fluffy socks, because her feet were cold. Okay. Do you understand that, Leslie? And I also have somebody coming through with, my song's on. I also have somebody coming through with, it looks to be maybe stomach pain, stomach problems. Yes. Hey, Pat. Your mom had a lot going on for sure. She's talking about earrings. Okay. Hi, Nicole. Happy Friday to you. You bought her fuzzy socks. Okay. And she's talking about earrings. So I don't know if she didn't have earrings in at the end of her life or if she still had earrings in, because she's talking about earrings. And she wants to acknowledge the earrings. Okay. Hi, Lori. How's it going? Ooh. My goodness. That energy is draining. This gentleman with the hat, he's a very well-dressed man. So I'm good. I'm getting drained really quickly tonight for some reason, but I'm going to be back. I'm going to be on every night this week working. And I have open availability for readings tomorrow. So I am going to offer mediumship readings for this weekend only for $50 for 30 minutes private reading. You have her gold earrings. Okay, because she wanted to acknowledge the earrings and make sure to mention the earrings to you, okay? Is there anything else? I asked him if there was anything else. Oh, you do wear them? How sweet. Let me just get my daughter to let George in. They wanted you to know they love you, they miss you, and they'll see you in heaven, is what they said. We love you, we miss you, we'll see you in heaven. Okay? That's what they want you to know. Okay? Yeah, it's an older man. He's a well-dressed man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's an older, well-dressed man. Okay. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Next, we're going to go to Christina Marie. Hello, Christina. How are you doing, dear? I'm hearing a Bonnie Raitt song right now. Let's give them something to talk about. Not a very good singer. But that's what I'm hearing. So either there is something going on in your life right now that is being gossiped about, or you're worried about gossip in your life right now. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Leslie. No problem. I relayed that message for you, and she's giving you the thumbs up. Okay. Let's give them something to talk about. You're welcome. Christina, do you have somebody that passed that was a fan of Bonnie Raitt music? That is Bonnie Raitt, isn't it? I feel like it's Bonnie Raitt. Michelle. Girl. And I am getting a lot of, so do you have something going on in your life right now that you're worried about public opinion, or you're worried about, I don't know if this is a relationship or if people are gossiping. Okay. I don't know how this message relates to you, but I very specifically heard that song for you. I'm talking to Christina Marie, Angie. I'm not on you right now, Angie. Okay. I'm doing a reading for somebody else, dear. And Christina, you have a lot of gossip in your family. Okay. Well, some families are like that. You know, some families, that's just the way they are, right? Some families are like that. Okay. If you're watching, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified when I go live, because sometimes I go live on YouTube and I don't go on Facebook. So let's see. I do have somebody coming through for you, Christine, that had a lung-related issue. Sorry, correction, a heart-lung issue. And either they were a fan of John Travolta. I'm getting a time period here. I feel like this is 90s. I feel like this is the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. I don't know why, but I feel that way. And I also feel like, because he's taught that he is talking about either getting sick over the course of a weekend, developing a fever, and then passing away. I feel like it's an older, much older gentleman, a grandfather. He's talking about a Saturday Night Fever. So he could either be referring to a John Travolta movie. He could have been a big fan of John Travolta. His name could be John. Or it could be that my first inclination that he developed a fever and passed away from some kind of, like he was already not in good health, and then he caught a cold or pneumonia or something. So that's what I'm getting for you, Christina. Do you understand the message? Why, thank you, Angie. Well, just buckle up, butterfly. You never know. I hope someone comes here for me. I just watched you do a reading. I seriously can't wait to see you in Ithaca. I'm excited to come to Ithaca, Angelina. Okay. It's a gentleman. He's much older. I feel like it's a grandpa. Okay. It's a much older gentleman. It could be somebody's grandpa. It doesn't have to be your grandpa. And another thing that I'm hearing is if you have worked in the helping services like home health aid, or like in a nursing home or assisted living facility, it could be somebody that you cared for there or helped care for. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. How are you doing, sweetheart? I do feel he had some heart-lung issues here. And blockages. Do you understand, Christina? I do feel like this is a really, really, really old man. You know, it's not like he's your grandpa. It's draining sometimes. That energy, gosh. It's not like he's your grandpa if you're 15 and he's 60. It's like he's your grandpa because he's like 87 or something, you know, like really, really old. Really, really old. Water. So just depending on your age, like I'm old, you know, I'm 44, so I'm kind of old compared to like a 20-year-old. 60 to me is not that old. 80 something is like really old. Like if you're crawling up to a century, you're getting up there, you know. So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a you know, 60's not that old. 34. Okay, so this would be definitely somebody like 80. Hi, Paula. You know, 80, 85, 87, something like that. So it's a much older gentleman. Gosh, you guys are making me feel like I just put my foot in it. I didn't say 56 was old. I said I'm kind of old. And 60's not that old, and 80, 87, yeah. It's crazy. That's awesome, Christy. Oh, that's awesome, Angelina. Yes, I'm in blue. Fred's favorite color. They passed away in May, Christina. May. Hi, Connie. When I read your sentence, I heard May. You never seen me in green? Well, I will have you know that this is like a blue-green tealish color. So I wear green sometimes, not all the time. Anywho, back to the messages at hand. It's an older gentleman. He passed in May. And he's coming to me and just like he's very thin, and he's coming to me in like a white undershirt, you know, like a wife beater undershirt. He's rather thin. Okay. Nothing is coming to your mind. Let me see what else I can get for him. I do feel like this is somebody that passed away quite some time ago, because he's making me feel like you were much younger. Okay, much younger. Like 5 or 6, just real young. So this could be like I said, he's wicked old. So it could be like your great grandpa if he was alive when you were alive. Okay. Anywho, let me see what he wants to tell you. Aside from acknowledging that your family is gossipy. What else? Have you been having some headaches lately, Christina? In the back of the head. Yes, very bad headaches. Okay. He's also making me feel a sharp pain right in the middle of my shoulder blades. Do you understand that feeling as well, Christina? Okay. I do want you to know that this isn't serious. This is serious. This is a serious thing, and that you should see a doctor about it. This is a blood-related issue. I feel like you might have some blood pressure issues caused from poor diet. And this pain that you're feeling, I feel like you have some clogging going on in your arteries here, okay? I'm getting the validation that that is correct. Okay, so this sharp pain that you're having right in the middle there is coming from the front, is coming from the heart, okay? And I think you should, start taking a baby aspirin every day. They're making me feel like, I don't know if you're aware that your family has a history of heart disease, but they're making me very much aware that this is something that's going to affect you, okay? And so you need to get that looked at. I don't care how old you are. I know you said you're only 34, but that's what I'm feeling for you. And that pain in your back is not a muscle spasm, okay? So, because I feel like you're thinking it's a muscle spasm or something, and it's not, okay? So I want you to get that looked at, okay? Okay, so go get that taken care of. Okay, Christina? All right. Fred, I don't really have a preference. I'm trying to build the YouTube channel, and I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this at any point after I'm live, please like and subscribe to the channel. Fred, you have a problem. I seem to drink less alcohol now. Why is that a problem, Fred? That means your body is being better taken care of, and you're not putting all those pollutants in there. I don't drink at all anymore. I have not drank alcohol. I had one drink on my wedding night in May, and I have not had alcohol since November of the year before that. So it's been a year, and it's been a year and a half since I had alcohol. And look how far I've come in my journey, So good for you, Angie. Good for you, Angie. So thank you, Connie. I appreciate you. Okay, Rodney Anderson. It is a blessing. It's absolutely a blessing. Your soul knows what is best for you, Fred. Okay, your soul knows what's best for you. If you don't enjoy it anymore, then perhaps your higher self is trying to get you to stop drinking. Zalumi, yes, I can see your comment. You don't have to drink to have a good time. I see, can you guys see my comments? I feel like they're invisible. They're not invisible. Okay, who did I just say? Anyone coming through for me? Hey, Sarah, how's it going, sweetheart? Hi, Andy Bella, how are you? I did say just a second ago that I was going to read somebody next. Welcome, everybody. Share with friends if you want to. Do you do time frames? What do you mean, time frames? Rodney. Thank you, Mary Ann. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I try to stay in this, but I'm up here connecting to your loved ones, so it's hard for me sometimes to stay in the 3D and remember what the hell I'm talking about. Hi, Rodney. How you doing, sweetheart? Like if my ex will reach out to me this year. No, I don't think so. Okay, I think it's going to be quite some time. They're talking about that person or you being burned badly. Do you understand that? I feel like they're really had their heart broken or betrayed badly from what they are saying. And I don't think they're going to be reaching out to you anytime soon, sweetie. Do you understand the message about being burned badly? Okay. Rodney. Okay, Rodney. Okay, Rodney, I'm wonderful. Thank you, sweetheart. He cheated on you and slept with someone behind. Okay, yes. And so burned badly and hurt. And I feel like you should release that relationship and move on with your life. Okay, Rodney, I have somebody coming through for you. They're making me feel like they were a veteran. They're making me feel like something about the knee or below the knee. Either they had their knee, their leg amputated at the knee or below the knee, something to do with the leg, okay? Or like their leg was, I feel like they were in a wheelchair, okay? Hello, Tawny, my darling. How are you? Did you pick up your Girl Scout cookies? So, I don't know who this gentleman is for you, but he's making me feel like he was a veteran, and he's making me feel like his leg was amputated at the knee or below the knee, something to do with the leg, and he's making me feel like he was in a wheelchair, which would make sense if he only had one leg. Don't use your bat. That's right. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. My dog is snoring. That's your Uncle Si. Okay. That's what I have here for you. He's passed, correct? He's showing me wearing pants. He's one of those guys. He's showing me wearing pants and like tucking it up under the knee or pinning it up on the knee so he could walk around. That's what he's showing me. He's showing me pants. Okay. No, he's not passed. Is he conscious or unconscious? I have very, very briefly, in my experience as a medium, spoken to somebody's higher self while they are living to and delivered that message to the person. So that's pretty interesting. But this person is relaying information about somebody that's amputated. Hi, Michelle. Give me just a minute, okay? Trying to do a reading. Hey, Pat. Are you getting customers on my live? Pat. Hold on, I gotta let my dog in. Pat is fired. Pat, you're fired. I'll be right back. Gotta let my dog in. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. What are we doing? Pat is fired. Pat, what are you doing, Pat? Okay. Let me find out who this is that's talking about your uncle. They're also mentioning somebody named Jimmy or somebody with a J name. Okay. Okay, Pat. I had to let George in. He was outside. Fred. Hi, Rosina. How's it going? Do you understand the J name or Jimmy? You don't have anybody alive or dead with a J name or Jimmy. It could be somebody living. Hey, Patricia. How's it going? How you doing, Patricia? Fun times, Fred. Fun times. Okay. So the information they're giving is information to validate that they know you and are part of your life. Okay. So your fiance's name is Jay or Jimmy. Okay. Hold on. I'm just having a conversation. Have you been, how do I put that? Have you set a date for the wedding or postponed the wedding for any reason? Ooh. Oh, energy. That energy, I tell you. Have you, you have not set a date for the wedding. Okay. Have you, just between us girls, have you had second thoughts about marrying this person? Okay. Because that's the information that I'm receiving. That if you have not already had second thoughts about marrying this person, that you will or should think twice is what I'm hearing. And I don't know why. I'm not going to ask. It's none of my business. But that's what I'm hearing for you. It's making me, they're making me feel Canada. Well, shit, it's not no snow. Wow. They're making me feel like well, they definitely know something I don't know. That's for damn sure. They're talking about your life would drastically change. And I'm not sure if they mean location wise. Hi, Kim. How you doing? I'm not sure if they mean location wise or if just everything about your life would change if you married this person. I'm getting more along the lines of everything would change if you married this person. And I don't really understand that, but that's the message that I'm receiving for you. And that's what I'm going to give you. So take it if it resonates with you. Don't take it if it doesn't. I'm going to let you know if I'll get my dream job and open an animal rescue like I really want to. Angelina. I don't know, dear. I didn't ask. And I'm not going to air laundry. That's not what I do. Let's see. Angelina wants to know if she will get her dream job and open an animal rescue like she really wants to. Hey, Natasha. Sorry, Rodney. I wish I'd had better information for you than what you got. but you never know. It might be very helpful for you. We'll see, right? Hi, Crystal. Angelina wants to know about her dream job. Angelina, they are talking about you. God, geez. I swear I'm really not this tired. They're talking about you stacking money. So I feel like this is something you would really have to save up for. I'm not sure if you've started doing that already, but they're talking about you stacking money, and you really need to save if this is what you want to do. Okay. You have to save more. Like, I feel like it's going to cost more than you think it would. Okay. So I feel like that's the answer to that. Holy God. Why? I'm so sleepy. Water. So, hey, Pook, how's it going? Hi, Lois. I need a cup of tea, but my husband's not here to make me one. So, not that I can't make my own cup of tea, but nobody is here to operate the stove at the moment. So I'm just drinking water. Water, 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 right, Pat? Water, water, water. Oh, spirit itches. Okay. Do you do ghost hunting, or are you not into that? I'm not into that thing at all, Fred. I don't look for energy of earthbound spirits. They find me. I don't go looking for them. And I try to stay away from all that. Sensationalism. I don't do that. I don't do any of that. Joanne, I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. Cup of tea sounds nice, Patricia, by the way, but I don't. Who in the world is giving me a headache right now? Which one of y'all is having a headache right now? Somebody's giving me a headache. That's not okay. Jane has an issue with someone at work. Will it have a positive outcome? For you, it'll be a positive outcome. Well, that's good, Connie. I'm glad you're having a good time, Fred. Sarah's got one. Okay. Rebuke. I do push the energy out when it's not mine. Hey, Champagne. How are you doing, sweetheart? You've had a dull headache all day. Okay, Natasha. Okay, so Sarah and Natasha both have a headache. So let me just send you some healing for that. Sarah and Natasha, just close your eyes and give me a second here. I'm going to work on that, okay? Ladies, make sure you drink plenty of water, okay? Make sure you drink plenty of water, and hopefully that headache will clear up for you tonight. If not, it'll definitely be gone tomorrow when you wake up, okay? Healing most often for me, the majority of it takes place after you have what I like to call a reset reset so you go to sleep and wake up feeling tons better. Okay, the healing I send to you in the present time and in the astral time. Okay, so make sure you drink plenty of water to clear all that negative shit out of you. Anybody have any questions that they want addressed? You're welcome, Natasha. I am having a special just for this weekend, $50 for private readings instead of $77, but that's just for this weekend if you book this weekend. I have always wanted to ask my grandma if the religion we were a part of when she died is truth. Like, what is her life after death experience? Nothing like she imagined is what I heard, Kim. Okay? Nothing like she imagined. Okay? So I'm assuming, and this is just an assumption, but I'm assuming if it was something she was very religious, that after she passed, it was a rude awakening for her because she's saying it's nothing like she imagined. Freddie is quite lovely, Fred. I do connect. I have had occurrences to speak with famous people that have passed over. Thank you very much. And I have spoken to Freddie Mercury and several others, and they're really lovely people. And yeah, I don't do the sensationalism. You know, they come to me and they speak through me to me, and I don't get on Facebook and, you know, like, oh, I spoke to Stan Lee, which I have, which to me was pretty cool because Stan Lee is an awesome dude. I've spoken to Prince. Prince came to me after he passed. Freddie Mercury, James Dean. I've spoken to Marilyn Monroe. I've spoken to just several people have come to me. But I don't, you know, I'm not one of those people that has a channel like, oh, I'm channeling, you know, Freddie Mercury or whatever. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So Fred loves Freddie. Yeah, I really enjoy talking to them because they, you know, you only get to really know so much about a person who's in the public eye, you know, and it's nice to be able to meet the person behind the public eye, you know. Oh, Angelina, that's sad. Was I born with this ability? Yes. Yes, I was. I've been communicating with spirit from a very, very, very early age. From, you know, like maybe 4 years old. I used to play with them. So, and I started astral traveling when I was 11. Specifically remember doing that. I just had a very, very spirit-filled, very spirit-filled life. But I never really used my gifts to help people until 2 years ago when I started, when I came public with it, and just I just used, people just used to come to me for advice all the time. People would just come to me for advice all the time. Everyone in my family would talk to me if they were having problems, and I would give them advice and stuff. But I never did channel messages or connect to people's loved ones until a couple of years ago when I started doing it online. You didn't lose it, Linda. There's just something else you have to accomplish first. Well, then there's a very good possibility that your grandma's house had an open portal to the negative astral, which is the lower dimensional astral realm, which would explain the horrible dreams you had. Kim, you're on a different path now than you were before. Then it's a great improvement, is what I heard. It's a great improvement. Okay. Son was a baby. My son was a baby when spirits would be around him playing him. Yes, that they're around a lot of children. All children can see spirit. Oh, Lynn. I feel like the second half of 2020 will be better for you than the first half of 2020, Lynn. Okay? So keep that in mind. The second half. So from June on, we'll treat you much kinder than the first half. The first half, you just got to get through it. Okay? You just got to get through it. How do the spirits come to you? Do you mean like what clair abilities I'm using? Is that what you mean, Ashley? I have all the clair abilities. And then some. I also have, I'm also connected to the higher dimensional realms outside of the spirit world. So I have a communication with other beings as well, not just past loved ones. You are a survivor, Michelle. You are a survivor. I like the way you wrote that. Not that you were a victim, but you are a survivor. That is what I say. I am a survivor of trauma. I am a survivor of sexual abuse. I am a survivor. Those things don't determine my path. They help me become the strong survivor that I am. Right? My daughter has a spirit child around her. His name was Casey. She talks about him all the time when she was very young. Yes, Patricia. The boy that she is seeing, she's telling me is her little brother in another life. Okay, so I don't know if she's told you that, but she's saying that it's a little brother. Good night, baby.
Good night.
I love you.
Love you too.
So, well, you should cleanse your house, Maricela. You should smudge. That's right, a path. That's all you can do, right? It is a beautiful process, Fred. I'm so excited for you. She is, and she's not feeling well. She's got a little bit of a sore throat, so she's really looking drug out. She told me this morning I was bringing her. She's like, Mom, I got bags under my eyes. I'm like, you're 9. You don't have bags under your eyes. But it was pretty funny. It was hilarious. But she's a doll. I love her to pieces. Some spirits around me, and I did not know who it is. I feel mom, but cannot hear messages. Okay. Yes, Lois, your mom is around you. You're not hearing the messages. You have some kind of a blockage with your clairaudience. So what I would do for you, I would specifically set intentions to open your clairaudient ability. Okay, so make sure you set this intention every night before you go to sleep. Okay, just say, I'd like to set the intention to open my clairaudient abilities to communicate with spirit. and then just go to sleep and just keep doing that until it works. Okay. Because it will work. Okay. Hi, Angel. How are you doing? She is extremely wise. She is extremely. Are you talking about my daughter, Michelle? She is. She is an extremely wise soul. She's a very old soul like me. Who is this? Okay. Oh yeah, she is. If the message resonates with you, then by all means take it. Okay. If you are trying to get your clair abilities to open and you are interested, 1 second. If it works for you, it will work for anyone. That's right, Fred. So, light language. I think light language is in everything, Serena. I literally have some sounds that I can't tolerate because there's so much lower vibration where I'm at. Okay, so there's some sounds that and there's a lot of disturbance. Okay, there's a lot of disturbance in the in sounds that you hear. So sometimes, like for example, I tell people to check out the binaural beats that are on YouTube. Okay, you know, I'll listen to a binaural beat, and if it makes me feel tense or anything, I'll change it to something different until I can listen to something that I feel is actually raising my vibration. Those types of things, you should be able to feel it positively impacting your energy. Okay. If you listen to it and it makes you feel any kind of way other than lovely, turn it off. Okay. Because some of them have been laced with some low vibrational noise that's you know, going to make you angry, upset, whatever. So make sure you only listen to the ones that you really like, okay? Or the ones that make you feel good immediately. Okay. Okay. So yeah, some of them are, you know, and you know, you could have somebody come to you and be like, oh, listen to this binaural beat, it did great things for me. Okay. And that could be very well true. You know, that could be very well true if they were of a lower vibration than the sound that they heard. Okay. But if you're of a higher vibration than the sound that you hear, it's going to lower your vibration, right? Do we have Djinn in Western world? What is that? Go with your gut and forget what you were taught, Kim. Explore. Okay, explore different types of religion. Just because you were raised just because you were raised Christian doesn't mean that you are supposed to strictly adhere to Christianity. It means that your soul wanted to learn more about that religion in a firsthand knowledge. Okay, so that doesn't mean that you have to abide by everything that you read. I think that everybody should take everything they read with a grain of salt and run it through your own truth filter. Okay. So Lenore. Lenore, when I try to connect to your son's energy, I'm getting a lot of pain in my back. I'm very sleepy. I feel like I'm speaking slower. So I don't know the circumstances of your son's passing, but I almost feel like I want to go to sleep. Does that make sense to you, Lenore? I'm feeling kind of sluggish. Exactly, Christina. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I've listened to a couple of sleep meditations, mainly just ones for like aura repair. Auric repair. I don't listen to any other types of sleep meditations, and I always do. I'm much more calm and drawn to shamanic drumming. He had bad depression. Did he self-medicate, Lenore? Because I'm feeling a kind of way. That's how I'm feeling with him. Yes. Okay. That's what I'm feeling with him. I'm also getting a lot of abdominal pain connecting to his energy. Okay. I'm not sure if he was lactose intolerant, but I'm getting a lot of abdominal pain with him. So I'm not sure what that's about. I am also, he had stomach ulcers. Okay. Because I'm feeling some issues with the gut. And I'm also getting a lot of pain in his colon, right where it starts to descend here in the corner. I'm feeling a lot of pain there. Okay. He also wants me to. He's also telling me. Sorry, hold on a second. He's also telling me that you miss him like he just left yesterday. Do you understand that? Like he just left yesterday. But he's making me feel like it's been a little bit longer than that. And that you still miss him just as much now as you did the day after he passed. Okay? He's saying he's saying that the hurt won't go away, is what he said. Do you understand that? That the hurt won't go away? Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's also saying you were the best mom to him that he could have that, that he could have ever asked for. And he wants you to know that he's hugging you right now. So if you feel any kind of way, if you feel chills or different in any way, just know that he's hugging you right now. Okay. He's talking about wanting to take your headache away. So I'm not sure if you've been worrying about something lately. Something's been on your mind, stressing you. But he wants to relieve your stress, unless it's an actual headache. He's also mentioning, I'm not sure if you have a tattoo on your arm, or if he had a tattoo on his arm, but he's mentioning a tattoo on the arm. I don't know if there's writing on it, or if it's just a picture, because he's doing it like this. So I'm not sure if he means somebody's name or what in the tattoo. Okay. Yes, he had one. Did it have somebody's name on it? Or some kind of writing? Not just like a picture? I feel like there's writing on it. He's saying that it's relevant. Thank you, Lorraine. His daughter has his name and her mom's name. Okay. But she has a tattoo on her arm as well, and the names are on it. Okay, this is why he said it's relevant, because it relates to him. Okay. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm getting really tired. Have you have you or somebody else, Lenore, have you or somebody else been contemplating moving recently? Okay. It just has to be paid for, booked and paid for before the end of the weekend, Ashley. It can be for a future date. Okay. Okay. He's talking about, hey, Mara, he's talking about boarding up the house and selling. Okay. Boarding up the house and moving away. Okay. So, this is what I'm hearing from him. So I would take that to mean, it's a good idea. I would take it to mean it's a good idea, whoever is planning on moving. Okay. I think I'm done. I think I'm all done. Okay. So the advice is to do the move. Okay. If anyone is interested in getting a private reading with me, I'm sorry, I'm not generally this tired. I usually have a lot more energy. But if you're interested in getting a private reading with me, I'm having a special for this weekend only. $50 for a 30-minute video reading that we can do on Facebook Messenger, or we can do a phone reading, 30 minutes for $50. And that is if you book and pay for your weekend If you book and pay for your reading this weekend, it doesn't have to take place this weekend. You just have to book it this weekend for any time in the future. Okay? Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed your readings. Yes, it's just different than it's completely different than what she expected Kim. Okay. The process is different than what she expected Kim. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Jen, I didn't forget about you. You and I still need to talk. Okay. So let's do that tomorrow. All right. Many blessings to you, Lenore. Absolutely. Have a wonderful night. Thank you all for joining me.